Oops. Hey, Cake. I'm just letting everyone know that I am live, posting the link. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. I'm just sending out some messages to everyone to let everyone know that I'm live. We're going to be sewing some dusters today. I have quite a few orders that I have to get out and work on, so that's what I'm going to be working on today. Good morning. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I think I did Instagram. Let me do Facebook really quickly, and then we can get started. It is cold and rainy today. I am not happy. I am not very happy. You like my hoodie? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've on YouTube. I'll be sewing some dusters. Join me here. And I'll post it on Threads too. Cold and rainy in California. Ugh. It's the worst. The cold weather is the absolute worst. There we go. So we did that. YouTube is done. It usually takes a few minutes for people to start trickling in here on YouTube, so we'll give people a minute. It's not like TikTok where it pushes it out to everyone right away. Okay, and then I'll just do threads, and then I'll put some music on, and we should be ready to go. Perfect. I have found threads to be so much fun and also um, a great avenue to connect with people. My whole feed on threads is all sewing stuff. It's all sewing people, designers, fashion. It has become very, very curated, which I really, really like. So every time I log on to threads, it's everything sewing. Everything sewing. So I have been really enjoying threads and seeing what other people are doing and making and creating. Everyone has their own unique style, their own voice, their own brand. It's really cool to see. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Gonna be using my serger today. My Juki. Cause I don't know, y'all. My Bernina is acting weird. I don't know what's going on with her. Pamela, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, Pamela. Getting set up. What's everyone doing today? Is anyone working on anything, planning anything? I went to my first influencer event yesterday. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if y'all heard me talk about it on TikTok or not. Um, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. So the event was at the Dallas Farmers Market. So I went to the event, and then afterwards, they had a dinner for us. So they paid for dinner and drinks. I got to meet the team. The team is so sweet. They are so nice. Um, and it feels like it's going to be a really good partnership. It feels like it's going to be a really good company to work for. So I'm very excited about that. And you know me, I love food. I love food. I love to eat. So I was very excited. Very excited. Hey Coco, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Almost done threading my machine, and we should be good to go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get started. Finally. 10 minutes later, we're just now getting started, but it's okay. Working in the office today. How's it going working in the office? So this is one duster that I'll be working on today. It is this floral one. What did I just drop? This floral embroidery masterpiece. Oh, it's a caftan. Hey Grace, how are you? So this will be easier than a duster. I'll be able to knock this out in no time. Is it cold and rainy there, Grace? It's raining here. Oh, shit. Thank you, Casey. This is some of my favorite fabric. This tulle embroidered applique fabric with the flowers. It's some of my favorite. It comes in white and black. It is available on the website. Good afternoon, Sharon. How are you? So it is available on the website. I know. I think it stopped raining here. It's just freezing. Freezing. Y'all know me, I do not like the cold. I am summer, warm weather, short shorts, crop tops, cute little tops. That's what I love. I cannot take this cold. I am miserable. Miserable. I went to the farmer's market yesterday and it was basically empty. There were hardly any vendors there, but the vendors that were there looked miserable. They looked cold. They were bundled up in 10 layers. They had their heaters out. I said, see, this is why I don't do in-person events, because it's too much. It is just too much. sewing down the side seams now. I just did the shoulders. I'm trying to move the flowers out of the way so I don't serge over them if I don't have to, but with some it's impossible. But if I can avoid serging over them, I do. Ah, Charlene, thank you for joining. Thank you for being over here. I am just sewing up some dusters and some caftan dresses and working on some orders. So thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This was a little impromptu, so it was a little last minute. I definitely overslept. Definitely kept hitting snooze this morning. There was a lot I wanted to get done this morning that I didn't. Because I was just so exhausted. I was up late. Very late. So I will have more of a defined schedule for the following weeks. But today I'm just it's a typical Monday. It is a typical Monday for sure. Now I'm just gonna sew down the other side. So I've done the shoulder seams, I've done one side, now I'm doing the other side. Yes, follow me wherever I go, please. You enjoy my laugh? Thank you. Thank you. Everyone says that. It's a very chill, calm vibe over here. So. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Oh, here we are. Here are my scissors. Hey, Suad. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that.
For real, love of my religion.
This playlist has commercials. I don't like that. I don't like that. Where's my the other one I was listening to the other day? Where's the one I was listening to the other day? They got me messed up. Here we are. Hey, Carmen. Okay, this one doesn't have commercials in it. I want it. It's supposed to be lo-fi hip hop, but I feel like it's more just lo-fi and not hip hop. Like I want something with a little bit of a beat. Like I want something a little bit energized, but all these copyright free playlists are like truly just like chill, relaxed vibes, which I appreciate, but sometimes I want give me a little Beyonce-esque. You know what I mean? give me give me something I can tap my foot to. It does sound good. It does sound good, but I'm also like I've listened to this. I feel like the songs on this playlist all sound the same. How long is it? It's an 11-hour video with music, but I don't know if it's 11 hours of all the same repeating songs or what. Okay, so the sides are done, the shoulder seams are done. I just have to do the edges and then do the bottom and then add my tag. And then this duster or caftan dress will be done. Were y'all on my TikTok yesterday? We got 6 or 7 galaxies yesterday. I was so excited. We got galaxy after galaxy after galaxy. I was so excited. No, I do not hand sew the flowers onto the mesh. No, I don't. I buy it this way. If I had to hand sew the flowers onto the mesh, it would cost a lot more than it does. If I was doing everything by hand, it would cost a lot more than what it does, child. You missed me live yesterday? I was live on TikTok. It was late. I went to my influencer event. Again, had a really great time, made really great connections. And then after the influencer event, I went live. It was a very interesting live, I'll say that. Thank you for the support. Is it tiring sewing? No, I love what I do. I think it's a blessing I get to do it every day. Um, I saw this content creator and small business owner. They made a video and they were essentially saying, people always say to me, "Oh, you must be living the dream because you get to work from home and run your own business. Oh, you're so lucky." And like, "Oh, it must be so nice." And the business owner was like, "Actually, no, I'm not living the dream. And it's not luck. It's a lot of hard work and time and dedication that it took to get me here." And I just had to laugh because no, it's not luck that got us to this point. You know, it's not luck that put us in this position to be able to run our own businesses and work from home and do what we love. It is a lot of hard work. It is a lot of dedication and it is a lot of commitment. But they they took it as such like a negative thing and a bad thing. And when they said I'm not, living the dream, I think I'm living the dream. I have the complete opposite feeling as them. I love being able to wake up and do what I do every day. And it is a dream. I am living the dream, my dream. This is what I wanted. This is what I manifested for myself, and it's here. So I never take it as like a negative thing. I never view it when people say to me, "Oh, it must be so nice." It is nice. It is nice to not have to wake up every day and clock into a 9 to 5 and deal with someone else's rules and regulations and stipulations and, the fear. Everyone is getting laid off these days and having to deal with that and just like having to work with a corporation and just everything that comes with, working a 9 to 5. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. If that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do. Entrepreneurship is not for everyone, but I think to act like we are not blessed to be able to do what we do every day is, I don't know, it's a very odd reaction. It's a very odd reaction. People don't understand all the hard work that goes into running a business. I do agree with that, but at the same time, of course, they wouldn't understand because they don't know what we do and they don't know what we go through. So it's hard to understand something when you're not in it. But regardless if the work was easy or if the work was hard, I still get to wake up every day and do what I love. I still get to wake up every day and sew and create and make content and work with brands and, do brand events and all the stuff that I've wanted to do. So I would never kind of scoff at the idea of that. Barat, hello, hello, hello. How are you? So yeah, I don't know. Everyone has their own feelings and opinions on it, I guess. But if someone looked at me and said, "You're living the life," I would say, "Yes, yes, yes, I am." Yes, I am. Um, yeah, I'm happy. Is it a lot of hard work? Absolutely, but I'm happy. I'm very happy. Oh, thank you, Sydney. Well, we just started over here on YouTube. I'm just getting my bearings, trying to navigate my audience from TikTok and Instagram over here to YouTube. It's a slow process for me, but we're getting there. We're trying to get there. Thank you. Hey, Brianna, how are you? I don't want to get this twisted. Thank you, YouTube Addicted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. It is available on my website. It comes in both a duster and a caftan dress. I've heard of Banza pasta. I have heard of Banza pasta. It looks good. I don't know. I think I tried it once and I enjoyed it. But don't quote me. Where's my little... Oh, here it is. I am using my Juki MO1000. Thank you, Tanya, for letting people know. I appreciate that. Yes, tell all your friends. Share the YouTube live with everyone. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to get my watch hours so I can get monetized. I need 4,000 watch hours. And right now I'm sitting at like 300 something. So we have a little ways to go. Yeah, most gluten-free pasta, I don't know, it just doesn't... Let's just say it takes a lot of pasta sauce and seasoning. But I find that with everything that's like gluten-free, it needs a lot. Yeah, I love my Juki. I have a Bernina L890, but she's on timeout. The Bernina L890 is on timeout. For some reason, she does not like the thread, the serger thread I've been using. She's been fine with it the whole time. And now all of a sudden, 2 weeks ago, she started acting up. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to do, ma'am. My pronouns are he, him. He, him. One sleeve is done. Not me yawning. And I had a nap last night. A nap yesterday and the day before. Ooh, let me not cut it on. I'm originally from Pennsylvania. Literally, Catherine, literally. I've never met a more temperamental, argumentative machine than a Bernina. I swear. I think the brother DX is a good serger for beginners. Um, and that's all I have to say about it. I think it's a good serger for beginners. I have one. I have a 1634, and it's nice. It obviously doesn't compare to my Juki. It obviously doesn't compare to my L890. But if you need a beginner machine, I think it's really good. If either of these machines goes down, I at least have that as a backup. And that's primarily what I use it for, as my backup machine, just in case anything happens to my regular machines. My Juki is a workhorse. It really is. It is my baby. Do I have tutorials for sewing? I have quite a few videos on my Instagram page. So they're not specific tutorials, but they're walkthroughs and like sewing things. But just subscribe to my YouTube and you'll be able to see all of my videos on there. I feel like everyone who gets a serger or has a serger starts with that brother. They either get the 1034 or the 1634. They're basically the same. Um, so yeah, again, very good beginner machine. I'm doing the other sleeve now, and then I'll just have to do the bottom and put my tag in. I knew this would not take me long at all. You're welcome. Yeah, the only reason that I have the brother is because my Juki had to go in for repairs and I needed a serger like desperately. So the first serger that I got was the Juki MO1000 because I knew I wanted an air threader. I knew I wanted something that was a little more powerful. And so I did my research, compared, contrasted, and decided to get the Juki MO 1000. And then again, when that had to go in for repairs, I needed a serger, and so I decided to get the brother. But yeah, I started with the Juki MO 1000. Okay, enjoy the orthodontist. You're so zesty. Thank you, Jason. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. Um, yes, I am a homosexual. I am gay. So thank you. Thank you so much for telling me. But also, thank you for being here because I'm trying to get to 4,000 watch hours. So even when you come in and leave hate comments, it still counts towards my watch hours. So you're helping me get monetized. So watch and stay as long as you want. Keep the homophobic comments to a no or to a minimum, but keep watching because it helps me. So thank you so much. I believe my L890, my Bernina L890 converts to a cover stitch. Cut out and pin a garment. I have videos on my TikTok where I prep patterns. So I have about 2 videos on my TikTok where I cut out and prep the patterns, but again, they are on my TikTok. Okay, other sleeve is done, and now we just have to do the bottom. So the bottom of this caftan dress has all this extra tulle. So I'm just gonna take my rotary blade, if it's over here, yes it is, and I'm just gonna cut off all the excess tulle on the bottom. So it's not tulle, but it's flowers that is going to be left. How long have I been sewing? Since 2009. Move this stuff out of the way. You know what? Let the people... I saw that I could add moderators, but honestly, it's a little different than on TikTok. If they want to come in and say what they want to say, it's whatever. I still get some of the watch hours. I still get the watch hours. Even if it's for 5 minutes, I'll still take it. We need 4,000 watch hours, so I'll take all the rage hate watching that I can get. Now, Sophie, why would you ask if I have kids? Why would you ask that question? Blaze, hello, how are you? Does anyone else have any other questions about my business, about sewing, about monetizing on social media? Those are the type of questions I'll answer. So I don't add the flowers to the fabric. It already comes pre-embroidered and it already comes with the flowers on it, thankfully. So someone else does all the work. But if we're talking favorite flowers, mine is a hydrangea. I love hydrangeas. They're my favorite. If I ever get married, I want my bouquet to be hydrangeas. Hey, Pamela. Wonderful Makes by Danielle. Hello, hello, hello. You love roses. How do I keep up with the orders? I don't. I don't. I'm so far behind right now. But usually it's just one order at a time. A lot of the stuff now is already pre-prepped. So when it comes to the headbands, they are already pre-made, all of them. So now all I have to do is package the orders. So the headbands are really quick. It's like the dusters and the caftan dresses that take me forever to ship out because I have to order in the fabric and then I have to make everything custom. So that takes a little longer. But I think I need to think of a better system this year to be able to ship the orders out quicker because it just takes way too long. Because like one post will go viral and then I'll have 80 orders for the duster, which I'm grateful for. But then it takes like weeks and weeks and weeks for me to make all of the orders and ship them out. And yeah, I just don't like making people wait that long. It's like embarrassing. It's embarrassing that it takes so long to ship. So yeah, I need to think of a better plan and solution. Hey, Tajari. Hey, so Morelia. Hello, hello, Marie. Is it Marila? How do you pronounce your name? How did I decide that I wanted to sew? I have always been interested in fashion and design, and so I just started. I actually have a podcast that gives a full breakdown of why I started my sewing journey, how I started it, the reasons behind it. My podcast is called Dreams, Seams, and Small Dreams, Seams, and Small Business Things. Dreams, Seams, and Small Business Things. It's available basically on all streaming platforms, and it's the first episode. The first episode is all about how I got it started sewing, running my small business, all that stuff. So TikTok does penalize you for shipping late. So my TikTok orders go out in time. The orders on my website, that's a different story. Mariela. Oh, that's funny. That's cute. Mariela. Just thank you for inspiring me. Oh, you're welcome. Glad I could inspire you. You're making bonnets and masks. Ooh. You make space edits? I actually wore my mask for the first time in forever yesterday. It's flu season. It is flu season, so I'm not catching the flu. everyone's sick and coughing and hacking all over everything. I said, I'm not getting sick. The crazy thing is, I feel like my body picks up everything. Someone could be sick with the flu on the back of the bus, and they could cough once. For some reason, my body will pick it up. My body will pick it up and I will be sick. For a small, petite person like me. What size pattern should I buy? A small, petite person like me size. What pattern are you talking about, Pamela? Novella around the time I was born. I'm named after the lead in the drama. That's so funny. I love a good, like, literary movie reference. Flu, COVID, RSV, and see, that's why I stay inside. That is why I stay inside. And when I get sick, it's not just like a little sniffle. When I get sick, I am down for the count. I am sick. I lose my voice. It feels like death. Feels like death worn over. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to experience that this year. I really do not. So hopefully I can avoid it. Exactly, Tajari. Exactly. You would think I'm out there licking gates and poles, and you would think the way my body reacts, but no, it's like, ooh, my body's like, ooh, germs and sickness. Come here, come here, come here. It's quite annoying. I know, I need to do a better job. Hello? Hello, Apple. Hello, hello, hello. I need to do a better job of wearing my mask. I made so many during the pandemic. I made so many masks during the pandemic. I need to wear them again. I made cute ones too. I made ones with sequins and fringe and colorful ones. Yeah, they were cute. They were really cute. Slipped on ice and a car splashed. No. The brother project runway. Yes, I love my brother project runway. I love it. It's an oldie but a goodie. I still use it and swear by it to this day. I think recently I've really, really grown in love more and more and more with my Burnett B79. That has taken over as my favorite machine, my Burnett B79, but I still really love my brother. Which McCall's pattern, Pamela? I have so many. I have so many masks. This is the caftan dress, y'all. This is what it looks like. I just have to add the tag. Not you're in 11th grade. Aren't y'all in school? Thank you. I'll show y'all my garment tags. These are what my garment tags look like. They have my little logo. They just say Terrence Williams Designs. I think they're so cute. They are so freaking cute. I love them. I got them from Super Label Store. I don't have a affiliate link or code or anything. I'm just telling you, if you need labels, Super Label Store. It does take a little bit for them to ship, but I think they're such good quality. I'm obsessed. I love them. They're so nice. So nice. And they do that bulk pricing, so the more you buy, the more you save. Okay, let me clean up my mess. I don't know where my dish is. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Never ending. Okay, this one is for Grace. Right there. Move my sewing machine back over for a minute. So, Pamela, I always look at the finished garment measurements. That's how I go by. So, like if my bust is a 36, then I'll just look up the finished garment measurements for a 36, and then I'll just go and do it that way. That's how I do it. I'm trying to see if I have. I don't know if I have a McCall's pattern out. I don't know if you won't be able to see, but on the back of the pattern envelope, usually at the bottom it says finished garment measurements, and so that's what you have to go by. So if my waist is a 31, I would look at the finished garment measurements and I would see, oh, the waist here 31, so that means I am cutting a size medium. So that's how you do it. If it's still too big, then you just have to take it in and size down. But yeah, I always go by the finished garment measurements. Also, make sure your seam allowance is correct. Make sure you have the correct seam allowance. Usually most patterns call for 5/8 of an inch. Garment tag is in. And this duster is finished. Or caftan dress is done. So I'm gonna package it. Move that out of the way. What's messy? You're welcome, Pamela. I think sizing of the pattern is one of the uh, most confusing things for people. For a long time, it was confusing for me. I had to ask for help to figure out, because I would be making garments and nothing would be coming out in my size. Nothing would fit. It would be too big or too small. Or I'd look at the back of the pattern envelope and I just wouldn't understand how it worked. Like, I wouldn't understand. There would be so many measurements and numbers. And so I asked for help. And once it was explained to me, I got it and it clicked. But I think not a lot of people take the time to explain how to figure out your measurements, but also how to figure out how your measurements are on the back of the pattern. But also, Pamela, you might want to measure yourself again. You know, we think that we're one size and we think that we're this and we think that we're that, but our body changes. Things go up and down and fluctuate. So it wouldn't hurt to take your measurements again just to make sure you actually are cutting the right size, and that you are the size that you think you are. It doesn't hurt. It definitely doesn't hurt. That is bigger. The green one. Yes. Yes. Because let me tell you, I made the mistake. I had this fabric. It was this stretch velvet. It was a stretch velvet, and the velvet stretched. It didn't stretch lengthwise, it stretched like widthwise, like up and down. Bye, Pamela. Thank you for stopping in. But the pattern on the fabric ran, um, what is it? Vertical, not perpendicular. So the pattern ran vertical, but it stretched, and it stretched vertical, not perpendicular. So I cut it out as I would any other like stretch fabric, but what I should have done Later is I found out was y- y- instead of using it as like a stretch, I should have treated it like a woven and sewed a woven pattern instead of a stretch knit pattern because it had no stretch. But it didn't make sense to cut it the opposite direction because then the pattern, the motif would have been wrong and it would not have made any sense. Why the fabric was like that, I have no idea. But now I know going forward, if I ever get that fabric again, to cut it and treat it as a woven, not as a stretch knit, because it doesn't stretch in the right grain or the right way as a knit. So even I learn new things like every other day, every other week. Yeah, because I had no idea. You know what I mean? Every push up are you paying me the dollar? Tortoise, are you paying me the dollar? How are you gonna pay me the dollar, Tortoise? Let me put in a little thank you card. Let me sign it. Okay, that is done. We were just talking about flu season and how it's here. Okay, one done. Two more to go. We are making progress. One done, two more to go. Worth the wait, lo-fi autumn, mixed feelings, dark message, oh, drunk messages. I try, Pamela, listen. I try. I might not be of much help, but I try. That's what we're here for. We're here to help, we're here to inspire, motivate. Okay, okay, this is a little more upbeat. This is a little more upbeat. Okay, this was the type of music that I was looking for. Something with a little pep. This bag, this order is done and it's put in a recyclable bag and ready to be shipped out tomorrow. Yay! Okay. Next duster is the white version, the white tool embroidered duster. This order is going to Australia. Australia. Hi, welcome in. double checking on my pieces. Okay, my sleeves. I'm your sunshine. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. I have to make sure that I'm putting the right sides together. That's the wrong side. This is the right side. I am making the white tulle embroidered duster. So this is the right side. This is what the fabric looks like. Which reminds me, I have to edit that. Carmen, all the time. I'm a nice person. Thank you. That's why I usually don't sew the dusters on live, because I am not paying attention and I sew the wrong sides together. Yeah, it's probably the most frustrating thing. So I made a promise to myself I would not sew my dusters when I'm tired, and I would not sew my dusters when I'm on live. I hate it when I break my clips. I hate it. And I just broke another one. No wonder they give you a pack of 100 or more. I guess I have too much of an iron grip. No, this is a different fabric than the caftan. It's different. The caftan had bigger flowers. These are just all embroidered. Oh, you're from India. Welcome, India. We have people from all over. Let me just make sure it's the right side now. Let me make sure it's the right side now. I wonder if YouTube has a recommended number of hours that you are supposed to go live. because for TikTok, they recommend that we go live for at least an hour and a half, 2 hours, at least. I wonder if YouTube is like, go live for this many hours. Name a car for an edit. I don't know any cars. A Tesla. I don't know. I'm not good with cars.
Try killing bugs the worry-free way, not the other way. Zevo traps use light to attract and trap flying insects with no odor and no mess. They work continuously, so you don't have to. Zevo, people-friendly, bug-deadly.
That's not the right size. Blobfishy, thank you for engaging with the chat. Also, thank you for watching, because even if you're leaving spammy comments, it still helps me with my watch hours. I'm trying to get 4,000 watch hours. So even though you're being a racist jerk, you're still helping me get watch hours. So thank you. So essentially, you're helping me get paid by being here. So thanks. I appreciate it. I'm just saying, Javi. I'm just saying, we got 4,000 watch hours to go. So keep them coming, please. 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 I cannot get there alone, so Carver, do you get trolls and hate comments in your YouTube lives? I feel like it's only me. I feel like it's only me, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Watch Carmen say no. I'm gonna be mad. Okay. Hey, the Glam fam. We are sewing orders, sewing up some dusters, shipping them out tomorrow. That's basically it. That is basically it. Nothing too crazy. Thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. Y'all do not know how much I appreciate y'all being here and sticking around. Even if you just have me playing in the background, I still really appreciate it because, again, it does help with my watch hours. So, again, we're trying to get to 4,000 watch hours. So, even if you just have me on in the background and you're not even paying attention, it still really helps. Even if you have me on at like, not on zero, but like the lowest setting for volume, it still really helps. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thanks to everyone who has shared the live with your friends. I appreciate that also. Why is your dog barking at me? Why is your dog barking at me?
Running late for the big game? Free rewards. Sport, tune, suspension.
Moving forward with monetization is overwhelming, but I never just found my way. I made it and did all I could to prevent recurrent.
Oh, the motor sound. Groggy Lion, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I think so too, Javi. I think so too. I have been sewing since 2009. I am self taught. I do have a podcast called Dreams, Seams, and Small Business Things where I dive in deep to my sewing journey. It is available on all major podcasting platforms like Spotify. It is called Dreams, Seams, and Small Business Things. And in the first episode, I dive into everything of how I started sewing. So you should definitely take a listen. I am subscribing because someone is using the shorts live streaming like it should be. Me? Well, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What do most people usually go live and do on YouTube? That's what I want to know. What do other people do? Okay. They're rambling and eating. Okay, well, I have too much work to do, so I can't just sit and ramble and eat. I can't. I have to be I have to be doing something. I have to be working. I have to, you know what I mean? They just vlog their day. They usually just talk. That seems boring. That seems very boring. So, Groggy Lion, you weren't subscribed to me before. How did you find me and my live? here on YouTube. I just want to know I just want to know how it works. Is there like a live tab that you can just scroll through people's lives? Does it come up on your For You page? Like how does it work? You were scrolling on live and I just came up. Okay, Bex, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Good to know. Thank you, the Glam fam. Thank you, Bex. Thank you. Again, even if y'all can't stay and watch, maybe if you're watching on a different device like an iPad or something, you can keep the iPad up and running while you're doing whatever. Again, it just helps with the watch hours, which I really appreciate. Yeah, if you come into my lives, I'm not just going to be sitting and talking and eating. I am going to be sewing and making something. Today I'm just focusing on orders, but usually I'm doing little tutorials and walkthroughs and things like that. So yeah, we're always busy over here. Always working on something. Thank you, Bex. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, I appreciate it. Okay. One sleeve is on, attaching the other sleeve. You're listening while you're cooking. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you, Tajari. Oh, Groggy Lion, you have a YouTube? You post content? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get monetized. So, Tajri, what does the thumbs up do? What exactly, what is the benefit of the thumbs up, and what does it do? I know, the vibe here is completely different than on TikTok. Completely different. Oh, this isn't your actual channel. Okay, okay. What type of content do you post? Are you trying to get this channel monetized or your other channel monetized? Oh, your other channel. Okay. It'll help YouTube know that people enjoy your content. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Well, thank y'all for the likes. I really appreciate it. Although when I go into LaShawn's lives, I don't see a little like button. I don't see a little thumbs up. Maybe I'm just not looking. Likes get you more impressions, showing it to other people. Okay, okay, okay. Good to know. It's usually a smaller crowd over here on YouTube. I only usually have about like 15, 20 people. Which I'm fine with. You know, I'm just starting out. Oh, you have to go out of the chat. Oh, okay. Outside of the chat. Okay, okay, okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. Um yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to like build up an audience over here, but I'm trying. I think I've spoiled people by being on TikTok all the time. But I told everyone last night. I told everyone last night that I'm going to start doing YouTube more. So if you want to see me live, you have to come over to YouTube. Not Groggy Lion and Tajri having all the information. Not both of y'all being YouTube pros. Okay. Okay. Yes, you made it to a YouTube live. Welcome, Des. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Enjoy getting your stuff done. And I will definitely be back again. So I'll see you another time. Hello, Heidi. Tajri, not you being on YouTube for 4 years and not being monetized. Not you being on YouTube for 4 years and not being monetized. Tajri, what are you doing? Are you gay? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You've been doing YouTube since September. Is it something that you want to pursue full time, Groggy Lion? I feel like Groggy Lion is being incognito. Talking about, I've only been on YouTube since September. I'm trying. I bet you're in disguise. You're probably Mr. Beast or something. You're probably Mr. Beast. Acting like you're not. How did they take 3,000 hours from you? Tajri, I want to know the story of how they took 3,000 hours from you. We need to know. You said maybe. Listen. Maybe he's bored. Maybe Mr. Beast is bored and is like, oh, let me look at these new pathetic little YouTubers. Not you weren't consistent, Tajri.
As clean or clean. Switch to Tide and get 3 times the clean with less.
Hello, Heidi.
Lie to us. Motorcycles tell us the truth.
I think that's the issue with a lot of people, though. They get monetized, and then they're like, okay, I'm here, I'm monetized, and then that's it. You know, they reach their goal, and then that's it. Um, which, I don't know, I guess on other platforms, I guess it works. You can do that if you want. Like Instagram, you can reach a goal, and then after that goal, you can stop. Like if your goal is to reach 100,000 followers and then you reach 100,000 followers, you don't necessarily have to post another day in your life. You know what I mean? You reached your goal because Instagram isn't really monetizing anything. But over here on YouTube, you have to keep posting because and going live because you have the super chats and you have the ads and you have um, all the other incentives to post on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. I think people reach monetization and then don't want to do it anymore. And I'm like, that's the time where you go even harder. You know what I mean? That's the time where you don't let up. Because now you can start making money. After a year, they start deducting hours if your hours don't go up. How long are you gonna be on live today? I don't know until I'm done with my dusters. Bianca, hello, hello, hello. Is that B to beep? B to beep. You have to upload 3 times a month to stay monetized. Okay. I'm trying to hit 3K watch hours so I can get channel members. Yes. So I'm trying to hit 3K so I can get channel members, but I'm also trying to hit 4K so I can get ads on my videos. Um, and that's watch hours. So I have the followers. I have over 500 and 1,000 followers, and now I just need the watch hours. But I saw someone on Reddit say that they were able to get their 3,000 watch hours by going live 20 times, and they were able to get their watch hours. So, but I don't know how long they went live. I don't know how many people they had in their live. You know, I don't know the breakdown, the metrics, but I don't know. Going live for a whole month here on YouTube. Hmm. 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 Someone do the math. What am I making now? I am making a duster. I am making a duster. Someone ordered one. So if I go live for 3 hours on YouTube, every day for a month, how many people would I need in my live in order to get the 4,000 watch hours? That's what I need to know. That's what I need to do some math. Hey Aisha. Hello, hello, hello. Do you think the money is in the first group where it comes to like the super chats and the subscribers? Or do you think it is in the ads? Where do you think you get more money? In the subscribers and the super chats, or do you think you get more money from the ads? 3 hours a day for 30 days is 90 hours. So if one person is, that's just one, and that's only for like one person watching for 30 days. 3 people. 33.3 people. Ah! 33 people, okay. 34 people. Okay. So I have to get my lives up to 35 people. 35 people that will watch my lives for at least 3 hours. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I have to think. I have to think. So next month is Black. Goodbye. Yes. Yes, Jen. So I already have started recording regular videos that I'm going to be posting. I recorded one yesterday or the day before. I still have to edit and post it. And then I'm going to be coming out with videos every week. So those video views will help also. I'm just finding that going live, you get the views faster than the video views. So the videos that I post, that will help take the burden off of having to go live all the time because I'll still be posting videos. And I think it'll be easier also because then when I get monetized, ads will be playing on those videos. So I'll be able to generate revenue. So it's not like I'm only going live and getting views off of going live, and then when I get monetized, I have no videos for ads to be ran on. I'll have videos that will be able to have ads ran on. So that'll help also. Yeah, so we're attacking it. We're attacking it from all directions. I'm just a numbers and metrics person. I love looking at the numbers and metrics, but I also love having like a goal to work towards. Like I need to be able to see You know what I mean? I'm the type of person where it's like, okay, I need 4,000 watch hours. How can I break this down so that it's more managed? Because if you look at 4,000 watch hours, you're like, holy crap, that's a lot. You know, that's a lot of hours. But if for me in my mind, if I break it down and I'm like, okay, if I go live once a week for 6 months, how many people do I need in my live in order to get the watch hours? Or you know what I mean? If I go live, you know, every other day, um, you know, how many, like, I'd like to break it down. It just makes it easier for me, you know? Like eating an elephant. I thought that said I like eating an elephant, and I'm like, B to beep, are you drunk? With no burden. Going live every day for 30 days straight. So that's what I am thinking. However, however, for the month of February, it's Black History Month, and BSN is doing all black pattern designers. So I would need to do 30 black pattern designers, or 28, 29. It's a leap year, right? 29. Um, every day in the month of February. And I don't know if I have that many black pattern designers. You know what I mean? To do it every day in February. I need to think. I need to think, and I need to brainstorm. Yeah, Sherry. So all of the lives are recorded and then they post automatically. So if people miss them, they can tune in again. Um, you know what, Carmen? I literally was like, what if I just did the same pattern every day? I'm like, how can I hack Nikki's tunic dress 30 different times, 30 different ways? You, you know what? You know what? That might be a challenge. That might be how many ways can you hack one pattern? I don't know if I could do it 30 times though. I don't know if I could do her pattern 30 times. But I mean Nikki does have more than one pattern. Um so I could do her other dress that she does. Maybe I could do the Kiki Vargas hack. Like try that. In one live, do a live where it's just like the regular dress, do a live where I do one version, do a live where because her one dress has different versions, so do one live, one version, another live, another version. Like I could make it work, baby. I could make it work. Not 10 days. Not 10 days. You know I'm not a coat girly, but maybe I could do her coat, attempt to do her coat. Um Okay. Okay. Right. Nikki gave us hack after hack after hack. One project over multiple days. That's true. But I want the lives to be long. So I want my lives at least like 3 hours long. Because that's usually how I go long. I go live over on TikTok is 3 hours. Um Sherry, I have made Nikki's dress so many times.
There's nothing called Nikki's dress on
um, okay, Carmen. Okay. He- Here's the thing. I have made Nikki's dress so many times, but each and every version, I have not put a zipper in. I have not put a damn zipper. I know her dress calls for a zipper. I haven't put it in, not yet, and will not, and will never. It looks good with the zipper though. It looks good with the zipper though, but yeah, yeah. If you have 100 people in your live, you can do it only in 10 days. Here's the thing. I have never gotten 100 people in my live. I've only averaged around 20. So right now with 26 people in my live, I think it was at 29 earlier. That's the highest number of people that I've ever had in one live. So I love thinking in ideas of grandeur and delusion. But I also think I have to be really realistic. I don't think, um, not saying that it won't happen one day. It could possibly, but for right now, um, having 100 people in my live, I think is not, you know what I mean? It's not a reality for me at this point. Over on TikTok, absolutely. Um, but yeah, I think again, it's just gonna take a little bit for my community to come over here to YouTube to watch me on YouTube. You know what I mean? I think it's just gonna take a little bit for them to transition over. Parquet, hello, how are you? Monica kills everything. It does take promo, Carmen, and this live today was very last minute. It was very last minute. So that's why I really have to sit down and I'm in Dallas, Texas. Where are you from? I really have to sit down and I have to do what Nikki does. I mean, not Nikki. I have to sit down and do what LaShawn does. Um, yeah. Yeah, I have to do what you and LaShawn do and just promo, 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 promo. But yeah, this was very last minute. This live was very last minute, very impromptu. I still promoted it. I still put it out there, but it was very last minute. So, like, I'm not upset about it. I'm just saying, like, it takes a lot of work. To get the people into YouTube takes a lot of promo. A lot of LaShawn is everywhere. And here's the thing with LaShawn. She has like hyper focused on YouTube. Like that is like her main thing. That is what she is putting all her effort and energy into. And I love that for her. For me, I am still kind of teetering like, what do I want to focus on? Do I want to focus on TikTok? Do I want to focus on Instagram? Do I want to focus on YouTube? And I want to focus on everything, so I'm putting all my eggs in all these different baskets, and I think I really need to be like LaShawn and like hyper focus on one thing. So like, what was it in November? My focus was basically Instagram. I wanted to grow my Instagram. I started the dress series. I got my followers up to almost where I want them to be. And I think um, my goal for Instagram is 50K. Once I get to 50,000 followers on Instagram, I think I will switch and hyper focus on something else. And I think it'll be YouTube. But we're so close to 50,000 followers on Instagram that I'm like, we're almost there. We're almost there. You know when you're almost at the finish line, and then you're like, okay, once I reach this goal, I can focus on something else. You know what I mean? Proning at being on YouTube for the month. Looking when I didn't see you on TikTok. Okay, Skittles. Yeah, I'll definitely I'm going to plan something for February. I'm going to plan a schedule, a consistent schedule. Carmen, you really want to go live on YouTube every day in February? I mean, I'm down. I'm down. I did it on TikTok in November. I can do it over here. You love my dusters? Thank you. Thank you, G Money. G, sorry. I thought that said G Money. Know me, G. Thank you. So now I need a plan for TikTok. So for my agency on TikTok, I just have to go live an hour a day. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So maybe I'll go live on TikTok for like an hour and a half, promoting that I'm going to be live on YouTube. So I'll do all the regular promo across all social media, make the videos, make the flyers, make the advertisements, all that stuff. Go live on TikTok for an hour promoting the YouTube live, and I'll only be on for an hour. And let people know, if you want to see the finished project, you want to see what I'm working on, you need to follow me on YouTube. And maybe that'll drive more traffic. You're almost at 1,000 watch hours already? You bitch. Yeah, I need to do something. I need to do something. Okay. 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 So on TikTok, I'll do a quick. Okay. Maybe on TikTok, I'll do a quick 1 hour project that will lead to a bigger project that I will then do over on YouTube. Or maybe I'll do the prep on TikTok, like prep the pattern, and then do actually sewing and getting the pattern ready on YouTube. We'll talk. We'll talk. Cause here's the thing. I want to be monetized right now. I want to be monetized right now. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Yes, so there is a her name is Molly. She actually does like PR crises. She literally is like Olivia Pope. So she handles celebrity and different clients' PR crises. And that's what she does. She goes live on TikTok for like an hour and a half, answers people's questions. But then she says, if you want to continue the conversation, but also have conversations about like she also does like celebrity and pop culture and news. She's like, if you want to have these conversations, like a whole bunch of stuff was happening with Taylor Swift, and a bunch of stuff was happening at the Golden Globes, and a bunch of stuff was happening with like all these different people. She's like, if you want to talk about these things and have these conversations, you need to follow me over on Patreon. I'm gonna go live on Patreon, join the chat, have a finish the conversation over here. So she only talks about a limited number of things on her TikTok, and then the other things, the other controversies. If you need advice, if you have questions, and you need help, it's all on her Patreon. So I think maybe, and I like that she does that. So I think maybe that's how I'll structure it. Give a teaser, talk about only some stuff on the TikTok, and then talk about the other big things. So the big projects over here on YouTube. Yeah, if the YouTube live would be like directly after. Movie Gamer, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're strategizing. No. True. What I was thinking, Carmen, is having Molly McPherson, yeah. Yeah. I would love to have like I don't know, like a training session, an information session um on like YouTube live. So instead of having like a class through Zoom, we could have, or I could have a class through YouTube. So of course it would be free, but it would help with monetization and monetizing. So, and it could be like a preview, like a precursor. So, if it was like how to make money on TikTok, that would be the YouTube live. The presentation of how you can make money on TikTok, or how I made 1,000,000 diamonds, which is equal to like $5,000. How did I make $5,000 by going live on TikTok? Like that would be the theme. And then people could come in, they could watch, it would be like 2 hours long or whatever. People could ask their questions. And so even though I wouldn't be sewing, I would still be educating people, and I would still be able to get watch hours and still get people in the live. And obviously I could be like, if you want more information, book a one-on-one session with me. If you want more specific details for you and your channel, you can book a one-on-one session with me. So it'll lead back to my website also, but also get watch hours. So that's what I was thinking about yesterday. So yes, it's a free session. However, it would help with watch hours. You know what I mean? And that for me is like the most important thing. You love her? Yes. Yeah, she does great work. She does great work. Love Molly McPherson. Love what she does. So I have ideas, y'all. I have ideas. The whole thing is I just want to be monetized right now. I, I just want to be monetized. I see it happening for everyone else, and I'm like, I want it to happen for me. Get a Google phone number and have call it. Listen. Unless you're my mama. Unless you're my mama, I don't like anyone calling my phone. I'm just being honest. I hate talking on the phone. It takes an act of Congress for me to answer the phone. It really does. Ask Carmen. Ask Carmen. I let the phone ring about 6 times before I answer because I have to muster up the energy. I really have to muster up the energy. I would love to see content on how other creatives landed on their actual product. I have so many artistic interests. I'm struggling to pick something I can actually stick with, sell. Hey, Craft with Eminem. So, this is what I tell everyone. The thing that you pick to sell, you have to enjoy making, because you are going to be making it over and over and over and over and over a million times. So if it's not something that you actually like making, you will be miserable. You will be absolutely miserable because you will have to sit down in front of the sewing machine. You will have to sit down in front of the canvas. Whatever your art medium is, you will have to sit down in front of it for hours and hours and hours a day and create, oh my gosh, and create and make the same thing. So you need to make sure whatever it is that you're making, that you enjoy making it repeatedly. That is the best advice that I can give anyone. Um, I'm just saying. I'm just saying you need to really enjoy it. You really need to enjoy what you make. I'm just saying. Here go Carmen. So many people dive into this and they just do what's trending or what's cool or what they think is really gonna sell, but they don't have a passion for making it. I mean, you might have a passion for making it. Um, you might have a passion for making it the first day or first week or first month, but then after that, so make sure you enjoy. Make sure you enjoy it and really enjoy it. I do. Here she go exaggerating. Here she go. Here she go. It's not that I don't mind talking on the phone with Carmen. Or it's not that I mind talking on the phone with Carmen. I don't mind talking on the phone with Carmen. But what I think is going to be a 10-minute conversation always turns into 2 hours. And it doesn't even feel like 2 hours. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now, why isn't this thing air threading? Hey, Anna. We are over here on YouTube. Over here on YouTube. Not did she? Did you mean to call me? Not did you mean to call me? We were working fine. We were working just fine. Now you want to act up. So yes, Anna, I'll still be going live over on TikTok, but the majority of my lives will be over here on YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure the notifications are turned on because I'll be going live more on YouTube than TikTok. I don't know why it's doing this. Why are you doing this to me? Let's see if that fixed it.
Platinum Plus is Cascade's best clean ever. Double the Dawn and double the scrubbers. It removes the toughest grease and residue for an irresistible clean and shine. Cascade Platinum Plus. Air to dish different.
Not the Juki misbehaving, y'all. Not the Juki misbehaving. Don't make me pull out the brother. Oh, Lord. There we go. I'm enjoying YouTube. I am enjoying YouTube. It's a different vibe. It's a very different vibe. It's a lot more chill. It's a lot more calm. A lot less hectic. But I like it. I think I like it more when I'm getting money. I'll definitely like it more when I'm getting paid. But I like it. I'll definitely continue. And I actually enjoy filming videos. Not that I didn't enjoy filming videos before, I did. It was just editing. Editing the videos I hated. And I still don't like editing videos. Which is why the majority of my videos, it's just like one take, basically. One take with little edits. What you see is what you get, because I'm not sitting there for 5 hours editing the video. I can't. I can't. I saw this one YouTuber. I only watched like one of her videos. What does he say? I watched one of her videos and she was talking about how she does all of her videos in one take because she doesn't have the time, or she said she doesn't have the time to edit her videos. She like does them all in one take. She was like a beauty guru. I was like, oh wow. Part of me was like, we can tell. We can tell. But she had a big audience, so I'm like, I guess they don't mind it. I guess they don't mind. Okay, one sleeve is done. Do I have any? Okay, I do have other white thread. One sleeve is done. Have to do the other sleeve. What do I want for dinner? It's another thing I have to decide. What time does Yimi come on? Let me see. Seven. Okay. Sleeves are done. Now I just have to do the border, the edge, the outside, add a tag, and then this one will be finished. So just the outside, add a tag, and it's done, but I'm almost out of thread in this cone, so I have to switch it out again. So we'll see how far I can get. Probably just the Thank you, Ethan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Here we go again. How long does it take me to sew a duster? Between cutting it out and sewing, it takes about a little over an hour and a half to do one. Oh, come on. The air threader is being very temperamental. Okay. Lord. I don't know why this is giving me so much trouble. Finally, Lord. It took forever. Okay, we're back on track. It's always when you're almost done with a project where it gets all funky. Okay. And we're back. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Perfect. The edge is done. I just have to add the tag, my garment tag, and then this one is done, and then I have one more to do. Okay. This is the second one I have to do. Oh my gosh. Why is it doing that now? Oh. Hmm. The tag is in. Tag is in on the side. This one's good to go. Okay, that one's done. On to, hey Cynthia. Yeah. Yes, you got to see a finished one. I have one more to do. This striped one.
Old Spice gives you ridiculously long-lasting scent. Who cleans this mess? Kyle. Get 3 times the cleaning power when you switch.
Lord. Okay. No. Oh, I'll do this one. This one seems better. No, that's too dark. Okay. Yes, I considered a lot of different things. I actually have sold many things throughout the years, but I think for me, again, it came down to what I enjoyed making the most. Because if I am going to sit here for hours a day making something, I want to be able to enjoy what I make. And I don't want to make things that don't make me happy. So yeah, I've made many things in the past and sold many things in the past that I didn't like. And so I stopped selling them and just focused on what brings me joy. Okay, let's see if this works better. He was praying. Right. Right. You can't rush it. Ooh. Perfect. We're threaded. Let's go. Which side is the right side and which side is the wrong side?
Mel's Moan Grow is blowing away the competition. Mel's State Farm agent is a small business owner too, so he helps them choose personalized policies to fit their budget. Like a good neighbor,
This
State
side.
Farm is there. Talk to an agent today.
I'm just pinning the front to the back. Shoulders are in. Attaching the sleeves. I like to keep the selvage edge on. I feel like it adds a little bit of character. Hey, Summer. One sleeve is on. Moving to the other one.
Did you know you waste 200 hours a year hand washing dishes? Switch to your dishwasher and Cascade Platinum Plus. All you have to do is scrape, load, and you're done. Cascade Platinum Plus. Dare to dish differently.
Sleeves are attached. So now I'm going to sew up the sides. Just have to cut off a bit of the excess. pinning down the sides, and then we're just gonna serge them together. Hey, Regina. Hey, spiritual mother. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. I am good. I am good. Finishing up this duster for this order. So we did 2 dusters today. This is the last one. So these orders will be able to be shipped out tomorrow. After this, I'm going to eat and then package the rest of the orders. Belinda, hello, hello, hello. How are you? So we are just working today as usual. So one side is pinned. I'm gonna pin the other side now. Pinning is probably the most laborious part for me. I say it every time. I do not like to do it, but it's important to do. One more pin and then we're done. Yay! Okay, it's pinned up. Now it's time to serge. I am making a duster. So this duster is available on my website. This is the fabric I'm using. Again, she is cute and she is available. One side finished. Moving on to the other side. Second side is finished. I love this fabric too. I found it at my local fabric store. It was dead stock, so it was just in the remnant bin. So it was like $3 a yard. And I bought all of it. I bought it all. And it was really funny because I was in Joann Fabrics the one day looking at patterns. And I saw a Mimi G pattern. And I was looking at it. I was like, that fabric looks familiar. That fabric looks so familiar. It's the same. So I forget what pattern it is. But Mimi G has a pattern with this exact fabric. I was like, wow, this fabric has made the rounds. It has made the rounds. But I think that's one great thing about like dead stock fabric is, I mean, I don't know how old that Mimi G pattern is or that Simplicity pattern is, but I'm sure it's a couple years old. And the fact that the fabric was once a hot commodity and now it's in a dead stock bin somewhere selling for $3 a yard, and I'm able to purchase it and bring life into it again, really highlights how important sustainability is, specifically within fashion and within crafting, and how important it is to buy and use dead stock fabric. Crap. That was not smart. Just gonna cut them all. Gosh darn it. Of course, you would know what it is, Will. Of course. Thank you for letting me know. Simplicity 9480. Yep, there it is. Simplicity 9480. Okay. Will, I didn't know you were here. Have you been here this whole time? Okay. Oh, well, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just have to do the border and then add the tag, and this piece is finished. I'm gonna take a little break and eat. And depending on what time Yimmy gets done, maybe I'll come back on TikTok. Okay. There's something so calming about surging. I don't know. It just like really calms me. Okay. Last stitch before the tag goes in. Okay, she is finished, except for the tag. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Even if you just had me playing in the background, again, it still helps. One more stitch and then I'm finished. Y'all have been great. I will figure out a consistent schedule for February and I will let you know. I will also figure out patterns that I will be doing for February and I will let you know. Adding my tag. Ooh. Oh, here it is. The last stitch. That would be a good name for a podcast, The Last Stitch. Thank you, Carol. And that's it. That is it. Tag is in, garment is done, ready to be packaged. We love to see it. We love to see it. Thank you, Pamela. A very calm live. We did have a few trolls. Only a few this time, but hey, it helps with watch hours, right? Duster is done. Order is done. I'm quite excited. You were productive? Yay! She is done. She's cute. Brianna, when are you going live? You said your website is launching Tuesday. Is that still happening? Yes. Okay, well, I'll definitely be there. Okay, y'all. That is it for me. Thank you all so much again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for the support. Yes, I agree. A soft launch is great. Add a few items. That's especially a good idea because you don't want to have 50 million items on your website and then you open it and then all of a sudden you're getting a million orders. And you are still learning how to do even taking orders, how the orders are going to come through, how the emails are going to go once someone orders something and they're sent out, shipping, taking stuff to the post office. You know, there are a lot of getting the sale is one thing, but then it's all the other stuff that comes after. So I think it's always a really good idea just to take it slow, just to take it one thing at a time, because you don't want to be overwhelmed and bombarded. I mean, you want to get to a point where you are overwhelmed and bombarded with orders, and it's an amazing thing. But I think when you're just starting out, you really want to take it slow and be able to have the time to problem solve as issues and things arise. So it's always good to take it slow. But that's it for me, everyone. I will see y'all in another YouTube live or over on TikTok. Again, thank y'all for sticking out with me. I really appreciate it. If you came late, there will be a replay, so you can definitely watch the replay. But I'm gonna go get something to eat and finish packing these orders. So have a good night, everyone. Bye.